Another episode of Southern Relics, and I am out here at a property. It's an old house site. It used to be a house. There's some bricks, some block right there, rock. I see an old chimney, might have been an old chimney right there. I mean, this right here was the heart of, there's an old chimney right there too. Good night. Old chimney over there, I'm already excited. I ain't even looked around. But old house that sat here. I know it was here in the 40s, but it was probably here before that. There used to be an old grist mill right here on this property as well. This probably was the person who owned the grist mill. And then there's a creek, big river down there, big creek. And that's where the mill was. But we're going to take this right here and just see what we can find. I'm going to bring Chris and Jacob out here very, very soon. Jacob's working today and Chris is working today. And so they couldn't make it. So here we are. I'm going to dig a little bit, see if I can find something. And just see if we can bring home something good today for this video. But stay tuned. Let's have a good adventure out here finding relics. All right, y'all, this is my first decent find. It's one of the mason jar lids. Chris always calls it garbage, but it's got the porcelain lid, and look, it's intact. I'm gonna try to keep it intact and keep it, because I love collecting these things. I probably got 20 or so, probably. But anyway, good find. We're outside the house, where the house is at. I'm gonna show you the chimney a little bit better in just a minute, but we're basically outside in the yard where the old house was. So I think I just found my first relic. That's relic-y. There it is. It was in there with a big old nail. This old nail was in there. Anyway, I want to clean this off a bit. Ooh, that's got some gold gilt on it. It's just a makeup compact, but oh, that's nice. Alright, it says something in Paris. Even not in Paris. That makes no sense. Anyway, that was it. So this portion of the video is sponsored by a company called Epic Water Filters. So let me show you how this thing works, and I'm gonna show you how I really like it. The blue one is for all tap water. So something that goes through your city water system or whatever, that's what that's for. Your white filter, which is inside this white capsule thing, that is for your everywhere water. I always recommend to wash your bottle first, because I mean, they made this in a machine, so who knows, there could be little bitty particles of stuff already in the bottle. But the carbon comes from coconut shell, and they burn it down. And the nice thing about that is when they burn it down and all, it doesn't have the little fibers, the little small little grainy stuff like when you get a water filter and you have to purge that line to get all that blackness out of it. I'm just going to get it activated, and see, it turned a little darker color there. So once you get that filter on there, and like I said, I wanted to soak it. You soak it, and then you put this cap back on it. Simple. Just goes on, turns, and locks right in place, just like that. And then boom, put that baby down in there. And we gotta try it out. That's good. That's good water. And that's gonna help me stay hydrated when I'm metal detecting and gold prospecting. Speaking of, let's get back to the digging. Alright, y'all, it's taken me a while, but I finally got a coin or some sort of a round disc. Maybe it's an Indian. It's in this it was gravelly right here. Woo! That is a memorial penny. Holy cow. Alright then. Alright, well, I'm still deep in the woods here, and got something here. It's a little tag looking thing. Like aluminum. It says Johnson and it says Century, and it says Model 100B, made in USA. Interesting little find there. Cool. All right then, let's keep moving. All right, so I'm working my way back to the car because I got to go do something. I'm hoping to come back though. But right now, I have a 52 solid. And this is the Roadway. This is the original Roadway. I've already found one coin. Just it was a 1980 penny in this Roadway. So we're gonna see what I got here. I'm hoping for silver. Boy, it'd be nice. But time will tell as we get it out of here. Showing like 2 to 4 inches down. I don't like that sound. Sound tells me it's not what I want it to be. Wait a minute. What is that? No way. What is this? They some kind of... Look at that, it's got like a cross, maybe. What is that? That's got that's cannons. I was thinking baseball bats, but that's cannons. That is definitely cannons, y'all. What in the world is this? Y'all look. Does it say anything on the back? Y'all, I have no idea. I'm gonna reach out to my nomad friends and some others. I don't see a shank. What is that? Y'all, that is so cool. But right now, as it looks right now, doing some Google checks, checking with some nomads, we're just kind of trying to figure this thing out. It looks to be World War II artillery button, or some sort of a, maybe a collar disc that went on your collar, like right there, maybe right there. But collar disc, that's what we're thinking. But man, that's cool right there. Found something good out here. I'm telling you, I'm coming back out here. I got to go run do something real quick, but I will be right back here and I'll be digging. I'm back in these woods again where this house was at, and the house sat right over there. This is an old road. You can see where it was all carved out with, you know, probably wagons and, you know, Model A, Model T Fords. And I'm just trying to hit this road first just to see if there's like an old driveway or something. Just trying to see if somebody dropped something on the road back in the day. Upper 40s in here. Not upper 40s, mid 40s. Ooh, look at that. It's a coin, I think. Ah, please be ordered a memorial or a button. Be a button. Oh, man. Hang on. This might be something good. Hang on just a minute. This was right in the middle of this road. I'm in this road bed. You can see the bank of it right there. The tires wore down that right there. Here was the high side. The tires wore down over there as well. This was right in the middle. And I have no idea where it is. Came up 4344. Oh man, what is it? I'm going to clean it up. Man, it might be something good. It's bent a little bit. After doing a lot of scrubbing, it's a 1941 wheat penny. I see a 4-1 right there, and I see Abraham Lincoln's bust right there, and there's nothing on the back, which tells me that it's just been sitting in this ground in this rough soil for a long time. But yeah, there it is. But it is a coin, and I found a coin way out here in the middle of nowhere, and it's a 1941 Wheatie. So where there's wheat pennies, there should be silver. So we're just gonna keep searching. I've got another hour before I got to get out of here, so let's just see what happens. Yeah, you can definitely see the 41 right in front of my finger right there. See that? 41. That's it. And absolutely nothing on the back. It's toasted. Alright, I got an interesting find here. It came up 26. Been finding those mason jar lids everywhere. In them old ones. These people can like crazy. Like they wouldn't know tomorrow they were canning. Look at this. This is something. Clamped down on something, something rolled in there and held it in place, kind of like almost like a watch thing. See how my watch works there? It's almost like what it looks like. Came up at 26, so it's got some brass in it, copper. I don't know. Y'all know, y'all recognize that? I'll put it right there so y'all can see it a little bit better. Y'all recognize that? Throw it in the comments if you understand or know what it is. Okay, so I'm right next to this big chimney. Pretty awesome. But I got another coin right here, so I'm gonna go in here and grab it. Man, it was underneath that rock. I don't think I scratched it. I think it might be a Wheatie. I think I seen Abraham Lincoln on it. Yeah, see Abraham Lincoln on it. I'm gonna set the camera down. All right, there it is. Let me get my brush out. I'm so struggling. It's been a fun day though. I've had the opportunity to come up here and do this, which is awesome. 49. No way. That's 2 Wheaties right here at the end of the day. I got another about 20 minutes and I got to start heading to the car. It's definitely a Wheatie. Good deal. 1949, I believe. That's sweet. All right, everybody. Well, I am finishing my day right here, and it was fun. Had a good time. Found some cool stuff right back there beyond these yellow bell bushes right here, and I ventured off down here a little bit. That was the road I was on right there, and that's where I found that Army artillery pin. Amazing, amazing. But let's show you everything, and we're out of here. All right, everybody. So here's everything that I found. Of course, I got these right here. And I just got them off the ground. They were hidden in the grass, so got them out of there. Y'all told you already I like to save these things. And then this right here, or collect them. I ain't gonna say save them, but same thing, I guess. This baby right here says, even something in Paris. And it has a big word underneath it, but I just can't quite make it out. I'm gonna zoom in on it just a hair bit here. I don't know. Anyway, makeup compact. Boom. It's got those reeded edges around the edge of it there. I found the old cat head. How about that? And then this right here. Found this. I told y'all I'm not sure what it was. Still don't know what it is. So if you know exactly what it is, let me know. Because that's, I mean, it's all metal. Everything's metal. This part here is metal. That part's metal. So I'm not sure. Found 6 pennies there. Found a dime. Well, I'll show you this as well. I found this right here. It says Johnson on it. And it says Century Model 100B. And then here's my 2 wheat pennies. I found a 1949. And there's the wheat back. And then I found a I believe it's a 41. It looks like a 41 right there. See that there? 41. And then on the back, you can definitely see 1 cent written. I seen it a while ago. You can see it kind of in the middle there. But that is it. Besides this in here. And that right there is that artillery pin. U.S. Army artillery pin from World War I. So that, my friends, is my coolest find of the day. All right, everybody. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you have a good day. God bless. We'll see you next time. And always remember to treat other people how you want to be treated.